Okay. There's a nice sized maple here. We tapped this one last year. Here's the old hole right here. Now, my understanding, in order to keep these trees happy, you go over 2 inches and up 6 inches. I think I'm going to go the other direction. I'm going to go over and down, since it's still about 3 feet off the ground or so. Over 2, down about 6. We put this tap right about here. Now this tree is almost big enough for 2 taps, so I want to make sure I have enough buckets. There's some gigantic maples down in the gully over here that can easily take 2, and one of them I think 3 buckets. So let's go over 2, down about 5 or 6, and put this tap right here. About 1.5 inches. Really don't want to go more than 2 inches. Again, we want to take care of our trees, and these trees will be giving us sap for many years to come. So let's take care of them. Wow, this one's dripping. Excellent. Again, that's the south-facing side of the tree, and we got sap coming out of this one. That's a good sign. Okay. So last year I think we did 9 maples. I've got my eyes on about 15. Again, tap that in till it gives. You can feel it. You can feel it and kind of hear it when you get to the end of your hole. That's as far as it needs to go. Obviously there's sap coming out, so we're deep enough. You don't want to go more than 2 inches. You start getting into the inside of the tree and the vascular system, and just it's not that good for the tree. Okay, I might need to make this hole a little bigger. There we go. I try to make these as tight as possible, again, for that walnut video. The insects love this sap. I don't want them in the sap. Just don't want to have to filter out the ants and everything else that likes to get in there. So we got a lot of snow right now. There's no ants about, but it's going to be 50 day after tomorrow, upper 40s. As soon as this snow starts to melt and we got bare ground, the ants will be here. I like to pack as much snow as we can around the bottoms of these buckets. Through bitter experience, had a bucket fill up, completely fill up, and tip over because it was so heavy. That was awful. Lose all your hard work. That, and it keeps the sap cold. Again, it's going to be 50 about the day after tomorrow. This sap is really perishable. There's so much sugar in it. It's perishable, just like milk. Compare it to milk. Excellent there. It's running. This one's running. So that's a good sign. Down in there a little bit more. Okay, so we've got about 8 or 10 more maples down there. Nice big ones. This is our sugar bush right down here. Not even 100 yards from the house, so we're a little bit spoiled. Eventually probably work our way back into the back and get some of the big maples out there, but for now we're just making enough for home consumption. And there's 2 giant ones right there. Let's go hit those.